Good afternoon. I'm Rachel Agard with Newsday. Estimates of expenditure and revenue for the financial year 2026-2027 started in Parliament today. First in the well of Parliament is the Ministry of Educational Transformation. During his introductory remarks, Minister Chad Blackman says his ministry's estimates support a disciplined national bill, starting with the foundation first, so that every child and community benefits from education transformation. He emphasizes literacy and numeracy are non-negotiable building blocks for national development, and from December 2026, the target will be set for ensuring everyone has those skills.
This also means not just the common entrance as we knew it, but continuous assessment and exams, both which are used in today's world, but continuous performance now has a wider acceptability globally. And you recall, Mr. Chair, that as of September this year, Class 3 students will have their performance measured and recorded, along with their Class 4 marks, to constitute 50% of their marks for exam, and they will take May 2028, so that the children entering secondary school in September 2028 will not be doing so on the basis of a one-shot common entrance exam, but a mixture of continuous assessment and common entrance. And the methodology for how they enter school will also change, with 50% coming from the catchment and 50% outside.
The public service is in for a major infrastructural redesign. That's according to new Minister of People Empowerment and Elder Affairs, Adrian Ford. He says he has instructed that a study be undertaken to see how best to retrofit all public buildings, including Parliament, to give those with physical challenges ease of access. He says the study would include input from the disabled community. Minister Ford was speaking during a church service at the St. Leonard's Anglican Church yesterday evening to mark the start of the month of the disabled. The theme for this year is BCD 50, honoring the struggle, igniting the future.
Not only the facilities under the remit of our ministry, but to have a study of the facilities within all government departments, so we can ensure, with the council's guidance, that there are retrofitted for persons with disability. I was the most embarrassed person when, in probably the third oldest parliament in the Commonwealth, we had a situation where persons from this ministry entered the well, and we were not adequately prepared physically for persons with disabilities. It was a glaring omission.
Additionally, Minister Ford says legislation will be coming in the next few months to deal with those in their twilight years. Parents are being encouraged to find the parenting style which best suits their situation or children. The call from social worker at the Supreme Counseling for Personal Development, Janae Green. She says in a lot of situations today, there isn't much parenting taking place.
I think there is such a divide in choosing one side, not recognizing that parenting is a multifaceted approach, and to just choose one label to determine the entire course of the way you approach your child is unreasonable. And that approach, if you start that way, it's not going to work well for you.
Ms. Green adds that in today's society, corporal punishment tends to undermine the intelligence of children, causing them to lash out, especially boys.
Right now, our parents are more parenting from an emotional place as opposed to a place of understanding and empathy. A lot of parents are trying not to be the parents they had, or trying to be the parents they had, as opposed to creating a whole new concept of what their child needs. I personally believe that the way corporal punishment works now is that it is an emotional response. No one lashes their children calmly. No one picks up a belt very calmly and collectedly and just walks to their children. No, it's a very aggressive experience. It's a very traumatic experience. And I think that has actually, and persons may disagree, and that's permissible, that has actually fed into the level of violence we see now, because you're teaching your child, if you're angry, you lash out, you get aggressive, you do something that causes pain emotionally or physically on someone else.
The Faculty of Science and Technology at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus is looking for students to participate in its programs. That's according to Deputy Dean of the Graduate Research and Outreach, Dr. Shane Austin. He explained that they offer courses in computer science, maths, physics, and electronics, as well as areas of biology, chemistry, and environmental science. Dr. Austin says they also facilitate exchange programs for overseas students in the summer.
Generally, students will be taken into the university for either what's called a 4-year degree or a 3-year degree. The 4-year degree would be persons who are entering that don't have all of the complete requirements. So those would be the requirements that I kind of explained earlier. You don't have A levels, you just have CSEC subjects. That's fine. We take you in and will allow you to do basically what we call like almost a level 0, a first year that really brings you to the level that you need to be in your respective discipline, whether that's computer science, biology, chemistry, wherever it is you want to go. Will help give you those skills and that education to really bring you to the equivalent of if you had been to some tertiary institution, whether that's sixth form or BCC. Those two options in terms of entry are basically how most persons enter. You might have persons who have qualifications outside of the region, and then we assess those usually on a case-by-case basis.
Those interested in getting more information are invited to a virtual question and answer segment today from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. In sports, Fusion's boutique Station Hill Cavaliers had the biggest win last night when the 2026 Cooperative General Insurance BABA Premier League continued at the BCC Gym. Cavaliers crushed NSC Tridents by 61 points, 113 to 52. That was thanks to game-high 40 points from Devron Knight and 29 from Gavin Phillips. There were no double scorers for Tridents, with Isaac Griffith scoring 8. Meantime, defending champions Burger King Clapham Bulls fell by 3 points to CAM Smart Assurance City United Celtics 94 to 91. Kassarian Adams led Celtics with a game-high 33 points, assisted with 20 from Joel Hunt. Simeon Maynard led Bulls with 22. KFC Pinelands defeated Island Care Ambulance Service and Body by B Lakers by 11 points, 91 to 80. Captain Rashad Hall shot 24 for Pinelands, while Dejon Hunt scored 17 for Lakers. And the Premium Fit Bears were 5-point winners over Warrant All-Stars, 92 to 87. Mark Bridgman netted a game-high 35 points for the Bears, with Antoine Winter adding 23. Skipper Brandon Hope led All-Stars with 22 points. The local basketball premiership continues with a doubleheader on Wednesday. And now a look at today's weather. The Atlantic high-pressure system will be the dominant feature. General forecast, cloudy with sunny periods and scattered light showers, and a fresh easterly breeze from 35 to 45 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. And the sea will be moderate to rough in open water, with swells ranging from 2.5 to 3.5 meters and increasing. That's Newsday. Join us again at 7 for News Night. Do enjoy the rest of your day.